What's going on, guys? So one of my dropshipping stores did about $5,000 in sales yesterday, and I've only been running this store for about 3 weeks now. And it's doing consistently $5,000 to $6,000 every single day. And I made this store by cloning a competitor. Now, I know that this goes completely against what I usually talk about on this channel of originality, branding yourself, and switching products, but a couple times out of some product tests, I'll just copy something word for word because I just think I can do it better. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can do it yourself. If you find something that you think you can sell better than a competitor and you want to just clone their business and clone their store and clone the ads, I'm going to show you how you guys can get a brand new store set up with ads live in less than 20 minutes here. Now, this isn't copying. This is not going over recreating someone's website in a better way. This is literally cloning and how you guys can copy something word for word, basically. So the competitor that I found for this product was this cellulite massager. It's kind of marketed as a body sculpting device. It's for cellulite, basically, and for removing, fat lumps and whatever inside your skin. As you can see here, this is kind of the before and after results you get. So I wanted to market this product purely as a cellulite removal device. So I wanted to clone these guys' website and go ahead and run it for myself and market it in a different way. But as you can see, their store is really good. They have really good marketing. It's branded really well. And if I wanted to remake this myself and try to improve on it, make it a little bit better from the start, it would probably take me 8 hours. And as you guys know, I've been running other stores as well as the 30-day challenge on here I've been doing. So it wasn't making sense for me to just go ahead and remake an entire brand from scratch just to test a product. So this is where the actual cloning comes in. So I'm going to show you guys how you can find a competitor like this and actually develop their entire brand for yourself in only a few minutes. But to actually do that, first we have to find the identical product. So just go on AliExpress and search up what your product is. So they market it as a body sculpting device. And if we search it, we want to find a product that looks the most similar. That way we can target the same type of audience and use the same structure of ads. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit different, like this is very, very close. So we can open that. Ideally, we'd be able to find the exact same product they're running, but sometimes it isn't going to be that easy because theirs has like a glass cup on the bottom of it. So that's kind of what we want to look for here. So I'm going to scroll around on AliExpress for a few minutes and just try to find this identical product, and I'll walk you guys through it. Okay, so I went on AliExpress and I found pretty much the identical product. I'm almost 99% sure this is what these guys are selling. They just marketed it with some images in a little bit different way to make it look cleaner. But in reality, it probably is this exact same product. As you can see, it has the exact same shape. The glass cup is exactly the same. And so this is the one we're going to go ahead and go for this video and try to clone it. But real quick, before I actually go about recreating the store using AI, I wanted to go ahead and touch on the fact of what I said at the beginning of this video. I have been doing a 30-day challenge of making a new store from scratch and documenting every single day of trying to get it to $50,000. And as you guys can see, we officially hit $50,000, or this screenshot shows 45 grand, but we hit 51,000. And the strategy I used for this store here is called flash branding, where you basically take a product that has no competition, has a lot of value, and you brand yourself in a way that makes you seem like a multi-million-dollar brand. And before I taught any of you guys this strategy, I wanted to test it with a few of my students first. And as you can see, we have people literally every single day getting their first sale, first $1,000. Josh, we've been working together for a little bit longer, like 5 months now, and he's doing about $300,000 a quarter. Velocity did his first sale yesterday, and now I'm starting to see how replicable this is and how easily, if you just copy my step-by-step game plan and step-by-step, roadmap to building a store and branding yourself, it works 9 out of 10 times for everybody. So instead of charging you guys for this information, because I want you guys all to hit $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month before I start charging for information. So I went ahead and created a live event that I'm hosting this Sunday on October 12th, where I'm going to step-by-step break down the store that got me 50 grand in 30 days. And I'm going to be giving you guys the product, the ads, the strategy I used, and just walk you through step-by-step exactly how you can copy this for yourself on a one-time live stream, no replays, none of that. And at the end of this event, I'm also going to be giving away the store to one of you guys watching. So one of you guys that shows up to this event, you're going to get a $50,000 a month store, as well as you're going to be getting wired $12,000 in profit from me. That's how much profit the store generated. So I'll give you 12 grand to keep running the store, and you'll be making 50,000 a month. But most importantly, you're going to learn exactly how to run the store and become profitable consistently throughout this live stream. So I think it's going to be awesome. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun, and you're definitely going to learn a lot of value from this. Like I said, it's a one-time live event, no replays. So highly suggest you guys go to the description, just click this button, and you'll be able to put your name and your email in. It's going to send you a link to register and show up on October 12th at 5 p.m. Central Time, and you guys can learn a lot. But I don't want to waste your time with that too much because it's self-explanatory. It's only 500 seats, so it's getting close. We have about 400 people booked right now, so 100 left. If you guys want to be one of those 100, feel free to show up, and it's going to be like a free coaching call. But now that we found the product and we know what we can sell, we have to clone this entire store. So what we're going to do is just go to your competitor, find your best competitor that looks very branded and has a lot of detail and data on their website, and literally just copy their URL. And once you go ahead and copy that URL, just go to launch your store/mockup. I'll put the link in the description, and then literally just paste the product page inside the generate mockup tab. Click on generate. It's going to take about 5 minutes, but it's going to recreate a very, very close, similar store to what we found in our competitor. And with this, we're going to be able to skip all of the hours of building a good theme. You're not going to have to spend $350 for Shrine. You're not going to have to spend literally any money building this. It is absolutely free, and it's going to clone the store really well. So if you guys are just testing products and you're not using the full flash branding strategy to build something from scratch, this is going to make it extremely easy to test products on the side or even just run something quickly if you don't have a lot of time on your hands. So I'm going to give this the 5 or 6 minutes that it needs, and I'll come back to you guys once the store is developed. All right, guys, so the store just got completed on Launch Your Store. And as you can see, this is what we came out with. And as you can see, it is extremely, extremely close to what we had on the competitors. It literally was able to pull the same images. Some of them, as you can see, it has their branding in it, but that's super easy to get rid of. And overall, it is an incredible, incredible store to go ahead and develop a clone around. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just click create store, and we're going to go ahead and develop this a little more, change up some of the images, create some better product images, and then it's going to be ready to launch. And as you can see, it literally pulled the reviews from here in a dynamic format. It pulled the GIFs, the images, everything, and it tried to keep the branding out of it, which it did really, really well. But we're going to go ahead and just fix it up a little more and launch it. So once you guys have your mockup that you're happy with, just click on create store, and you'll be able to sign up for a quick account, connect to Shopify, no credit card required. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, put my info in, and I will see you guys in just a second. So then once you guys go ahead and create an account, it's going to ask you to put the URL in again, and it's going to fetch the images so it can actually create the product on your Shopify store. And so just select all the images right now. We are going to recreate these. So I'm just going to go through this process so I don't waste 10 minutes of your time while it fetches all these images and creating the Shopify store and all that, but literally just follow the step-by-step format. And as soon as we actually get somewhere to develop the store, I'll come back to you guys. And then once you guys click create a new store, just put in the URL once you build it, and it'll be super easy to do. So let me connect it real quick. And then as soon as you guys create your store and you connect it with Launch Your Store, it's going to go ahead and create the theme and build it on your store. It's going to take another 5 minutes, and that will leave us at, right now we're at 9 minutes total, and we'll have the store, and then we'll move on to actually making it look better and launch ready. All right, my store has been created. I'm going to click on view my store. It'll take you to the Shopify store you just created or connected it to. And as you can see, everything that we saw before is completely done and ready to go. So now what we're going to do is go ahead, and if you wanted to change up some of the colors, that could be really easy to do. Just click on your scheme and change it to whatever you want, and it'll go ahead and do that. I am not going to change it right now, but what I am going to do is start rebuilding some of the product photos. So you guys would change all this stuff step by step, like the logo, you'd make something on Canva. My other videos walk you guys through exactly how to do that. So what I'm going to do is do the parts that actually take a little bit of effort. Now, what you need to do is first get media of your products. So what you need to do is first screenshot a picture of that product specifically, and then find your favorite product photos from your competitors' websites. Now, obviously, we can reuse this since there's no branding on it. We can reuse this, there's no branding, as well as this and this. So what we need to do is make an initial bundle pack. So let's go to an open ChatGPT. We're going to take their product image, put it into ChatGPT. Can you make me a clean product image like this? I'm going to go ahead and type in my prompt that I use for all my images, and I'll read it to you guys after so you don't have to watch me write it all in. So the prompt I wrote out real quick is just super simple. If you guys want to see my full video on prompts, just go to my channel and find my AI product photos video. Basically, I just said, can you make a clean product image like this for my product? Giving it the original one from the competitor for inspiration. And I said, call it Body Slim. It's a new brand name that I just created. And I wanted the image to look better, not just a white background, because this looks like an AliExpress image to me, if I'm being honest. So I just wanted to go for a more realistic effect with some windows and heavy bokeh and some plants and something in the background to add some depth. So I'm going to go ahead and feed that to ChatGPT and see what it's able to give me for this one photo. There we go. As you guys can see, now we have a way better looking product photo with the similar box in the background. New name, I called it Body Slim. Still says face and body sculptor. ChatGPT has gotten really good with text generation now, towards not just, squiggly and bad like it used to be. But as you can see, this product photo looks really good. And if we compare it to our competitor, and it looks way better compared to our competitors because it adds more depth and color. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Shopify store we just created and go to products and find the one that I added. Go ahead, just click plus and add the media we just downloaded from ChatGPT. And let's make that the initial product photo, drag it to the top, save, and let's view. And as you guys can see, now this looks way better. So what I would do is just remove this second photo here, keep this one, and then add a couple more like the GIFs, and then we're pretty much done. We'd want to change this as well with the main photo. So let me walk you guys through exactly how to go ahead and do that. So just go to your main product theme. Just actually click on your product photo or your product page, and you can go through this stuff step by step and just change all the colors to make it look cleaner. If we want this to be different, let's just change the center image to what we already have. And now it's ours. We would do the same for all the other ones. And then all this stuff should be pulled from the store. Everything looks pretty solid to me. I think personally this is launch ready. The only other thing that I would do is add a bundle using Kashing bundles or something, and it would be able to make a quantity bulk bundle. But overall, if you guys wanted to save as much time as possible, and you wanted to not spend any more time doing this, the only thing left for you to do is actually do a domain, and now we're done. So this store, in my opinion, is very close to being launch ready, and this is exactly what I did for the other store that made me about $5,000 today. The next step here is if you want a domain, literally just go back to your Shopify store, go to settings, click on domains, and then just buy a new domain. Now we called ours Body Slim. So just type in your keyword and it's going to show you all of the available, domain extensions that are available for your store. So like bodyslim.store, that's good. It's only $9. I don't think Shopify has .shop. The thing is, I like using .shop for a lot of my stores because it is only like $2. Like as you can see, bodyslim.store is $9. If you guys are really on a budget, just go to namecheap.com, type in .shop, and Namecheap will allow you to buy those. And as you can see, it is expensive. Okay, let's look at the other extensions. If we just type in Body Slam, there's going to be cheaper ones. Like here's $4. But if you wanted to save $1,000, just add initial thing like trybodyslim.shop, make it a little bit longer. And as you can see now, trybodyslim.shop is only 98 cents a year. So you just add it to your cart, you buy it. It has a pre-built DNS setting for Shopify. And then you just go to your Shopify store, go to domains again, and then connect existing domain, type it in, and it's going to automatically connect. And guys, that is all you have to do. to clone a store. As you can see, this video is only 15 minutes long, and we have a fully done store ready to go, and I can start running ads to it today if I wanted to. So I hope this video is able to help you guys out, realize how easy it is to start new stores, because you don't need 10 hours to build a store. You don't need a ton of money to make images and, take inspiration from these guys. You don't need to buy the Shrine theme if you don't want to. You guys can connect this and develop a copy theme for $0. I spent no money in this video. But like I said before, make sure you guys click the link in the description, sign up right now for my live event because it's completely free. And if you decide you don't want to come, you don't have to. There's no obligation. But like I said, there is only 500 spots available for this. So it is going to be beneficial to go ahead and sign up right now, because you guys in this video are probably going to be the last guys that ever get the opportunity to sign up, because like I said, there's only about 100 spots left. So if 100 of you guys sign up today, then we're booked out, and I'll see you guys on the 12th. See you guys later.